still do some crazy things. So we'll see.
It's on top. Just let it go, pitches.
Huge turn.
That's right, it's episode 2 of the Maryland Kubb Championship 2024 edition. We are on to the semis today. We're going to kick off the semifinals with a little bit of the host club civil war. It's going to be signed up for Conrhole facing off against the Ice Kubbs, 2 of Old Line Kubb's top teams. I am Stu Gander. With me, Mr. Sven Heike. Sven, what's shaking, baby?
You know, as you said, semifinals here, Stu. We got Old Line Kubb versus Old Line Kubb. We got we got Blaine.
Yeah.
Just loving that tasty beer.
Another Old Line Kubb team.
Yeah. No, it's neighbor versus neighbor. We got Joe Harvard all jacked up. We got Ryan in the witness protection program. I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to be crazy. There's Blaine again.
Blaine getting another one going the other way. Why not?
Just so good. Just so good.
He's like, dude, I've got the best uniforms in the place. I get to do whatever I want to do around here. But people that don't get to do what they want to do, it's the Ice Kubbs. It's signed up for Conrhole. They got to play in the semifinals right now. Ice Kubbs, 72-game record, number 3 seed. Great showing by these guys, making their second semifinal. Their first one was at PA last year, right here out of Old Line Kubb. Playing against, signed up for Conrhole. These guys a bit confused. They thought they were going to be playing Conrhole. Turns out they're playing Kubb. Either way, they're the number 2 seed and have been playing really well all day. Joe Harbert, his drilling and blasting has been spot on today. And then Ryan Zimmerman, his partner, making his first semifinals appearance ever with some timely 8-meter play. So, who you taking, Sven?
Look, I like to look at these matchups. You like player versus player. In this one, I look at Harvard versus Jeremy, TJ versus Ryan. I think Harvard's the best player out here. So, I'm taking the signed up for Conrhole, the jacked Joe Harbert over Ice Kubbs in this one. I think he's too good.
It seems like we've got some controversy right off the bat here.
Yeah, they called in Adam.
We've got that's the most debate I've ever seen on a king toss, Sven.
Neighbor versus neighbor. It's a civil war.
That's right. It's a civil war. All right, so we've got the Ice Kubbs sporting their jerseys, their logo on them, names, numbers, the whole 9 yards, and then we got Joe Harbert ripping sleeves off.
No, he's just continues to he's a specimen out here. What else can you say?
They started off, we saw last at East Coast last tournament, AGDC wearing team sweatpants. Signed up for Conrhole, started off today wearing team sleeves, and then Joe went and ripped his off, so they don't match.
Well, we've seen some jacked up players, especially out here in Maryland before. We had Ethan Forney a couple years ago, all jacked up, shirt off.
He's jacked. We saw Dave. Dave took his shirt off.
Dave tried to match him, but I feel like Harbert just was like, Ethan, hold your creatine shake. I'm gonna raise you to a new level here, brother.
Yeah. Joe was shotgunning protein shakes at 9 a.m. this morning.
He can't say hold your beer because he's not going to put that into his body.
No.
He's a specimen. So
his body is a temple.
Oh,
or at least much more of a temple than mine is.
Oh, than all of ours, honestly. He is. I'm not sure if he's scared Ryan into witness protection or if he's actually just his protection. He's like, look, Ryan, the safest place for you is a Kubb tournament because really nobody's watching this shit. I just said it again.
Yeah.
Sorry. And then little did he know he's going to make it to the semifinals.
Did he know he's going to make it to the semifinals?
No, I'm saying little did he know. I mean, he's trying to protect Ryan in the witness protection program, and he makes the semifinals to our massive audience of 50 people.
That's right.
So,
Joe Harper kind of set himself up for some deja vu in the quarterfinals. Last year, he teamed up with Drew Gander as Block Sabbath. They were the number 2 seed. They got bounced in the quarterfinals to the 7 seed, and here Joe is showing up with a new teammate, and is the 2 seed again, but averts disaster in the quarterfinals by knocking off Das Kubb.
Yeah, I think there's a common denominator in these equations there, Stu.
Yeah,
it seems to be your cousin. I don't know.
Yeah.
Could be wrong.
Indeed. All right, so Hopkins Farm.
So wait, whoa. All right, sorry, I was confused. That looked
Hopkins
like
Farm Brewery, Havre de Grace, Maryland. We've told you all these things 100 times.
Yep.
It's right off Havre de Grace, just off of 95, about, I don't know, what is it, 20, 30 miles before the PA border, Sven?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Yep, right before the bridge over the good old Susquehanna.
Oh, the Susquehanna.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't continued to go north. Usually by the time I get to Havre de Grace, I've been about done for the day, and so no more sightseeing for me. It's time.
Yeah, I mean, you're literally on 95. You're about a mile from the bridge.
Oh.
Over the Susquehanna, which is right near where it feeds into the Chesapeake Bay.
I remember coming home from this tournament a couple of years ago when the cicadas were out driving down 95. It was like, an air raid. Every 2 seconds, pop, 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 pop. Cicadas. Fuel.
Good story. Where'd Joe go?
Yeah, it was.
Is Ryan gonna have to drill here?
Uh-oh.
Joe's MIA.
I would stall.
He
Joe,
is.
Tournament director, doing some, tournament directing right now.
Yep.
It's not often you get the tournament director make it to the semifinals.
Well, he's got cousin Dave helping him out. Plus Bob got eliminated too, so he should have plenty of help.
This must be a very pressing matter then that we need to get taken care of.
Extremely pressing. You know what he has to do? He probably needs some injections.
Yeah. He had to do some curls.
Mm-hmm. He had to do some squats on the sideline real quick, just to make sure he's looking buff for this.
No, I see him there. Look at our booth on the left. He's doing push-ups over here.
Yeah.
Get a hold of yourself, Joe.
It's all about vanity with this guy. I mean, it's all he cares about, just the look. Holding everything up.
Yeah.
I mean, come on now. Let's go. We already spent almost a solid hour last round talking about how jacked you are. You don't need to make it any worse.
Boy, Sven, this is bad.
It's quite
television.
Quite a delay.
Yeah. Look at Ryan over there, heating it up. He's got to go underneath the tent to cool down.
He's just trying to blend. He's trying to blend in the background.
Joe done with his jazzercise for the afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got a tie ball.
Which way's the gun show? Is it that way?
It's right here, baby.
Whoa.
All right, so tied up here after I don't know how many rounds. A few.
Just, I think 1.5. This is their second turn.
Oh, he only threw three there. It's not tied up.
No, it's not tied up at all. Yeah, I think Jeremy's looking like he's got the Euro cut shorts on here. He looks like Rafael Nadal.
Old Rafa.
Nice clear there by Joe. All jacked up. His push-ups did him good. See if we can get an 8.
Joe's got a bit of the short shorts on himself there.
Yeah, when you're so jacked up, there's not much you can do. And your quads are bursting out of everything you wear.
Nobody's going to say anything to him.
Nah. For fear of retaliation.
Oh, Ryan kisses one.
Of the rage.
All right, we need a single.
There it is.
Turn saver, Sven.
Yeah.
Ties it up with a turn saver.
He totally tied it up with a turn saver. And Joe is very delicate with his high fives. He don't want to break anyone. You know?
No. There, of course, Vector. I'm not sure if that's Vector 1 or 2. Seems
tough. Oh, so hard to say.
Yeah, tough call. But the uniforms are number 1, if nothing else.
No, 1,000%.
So how many Vectors have these uniforms now? Because there's 4 there. Paulie isn't here. So there's
I think
5.
they all have them. It's just what they're going to do on their configuration of teams.
Yeah. They probably got a.
I think they have it. They're at least 8 deep.
Yeah, they probably got a quantity discount when they ordered those uniforms because there's never any telling who Vectors, which Vector you're going to see.
Nope.
Yeah.
Definitely no telling.
Nope. All right, so Jeremy here with a nice triple.
Jeremy got robbed.
Yeah, he did. He rocked that one. There you go. All right, 3 in hand for TJ.
Mm-hmm.
Potential baseline clear action.
Mm-hmm. It's like Scottie Pippen and Jackie Robinson out here today. And Rafa Nadal.
Old Rafa. Maybe that's what we could start calling Jeremy. Old Rafa. That's his name.
Rafa.
Old Rafa. Is that guy still playing?
I think he's been hurt.
No.
I don't know. He should probably retire soon.
I mean, he's like 80.
I think he got knocked out.
I think
he got knocked out in the first round of the French this year, which is only his second loss ever in that tournament.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And the other guy, Roger Federer, he's like done these.
He already retired. Yeah, he retired.
Okay. Yeah. He seems like a cool guy.
Well, I guess. If you like,
I don't know. I've seen videos on YouTube where they're like, "Oh, he's a cool guy" or whatever. I was like, "All right, I'll take your word for it."
Right. I mean, I don't know. I don't think Swedish people generally are very controversial, right?
Probably not. Yeah.
No. They don't really rock the boat.
I didn't even know he was Swedish.
No, he's Swiss.
Oh, there you go.
He's Swiss. That's why. That's why I'm wrong. He's from Switzerland.
Yeah, that's true. Now that you say that, I knew that.
And also, Switzerland is known as everyone's intermediary. They're the calm voice of reason.
Yeah.
They're Switzerland, for the love of God. So no controversy there.
I mean, they named their country after the phrase. So
yes.
Yeah, I mean, you got to be somewhat.
Oh God.
Joe's throwing heat.
He has something against these Kubbs.
Joe ought to play softball. That little underhand toss there. Be nasty. Uh-oh.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh. Pressure clear here.
This is what I thought all along, though. I mean, if you can, look, we saw...
Uh-oh.
Oh, there it is. This is my theory with this team, as far as Joe's team. And we didn't see it come to fruition last round. I thought Ryan did an amazing job on his 4s. But if you can just get to a situation like that where he's got a clear 2 with 3 and they're singles, I thought you might have a decent shot at getting a line just because he's, fairly inexperienced.
Yeah.
Obviously in witness protection.
But we've also got, I sense no panic because Dave has come over and start coaching him up a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Coach Dave.
Yep.
I bet you he's giving them some stellar advice.
Yeah, I'm sure Ryan appreciates it right now. He's like, don't worry about it, man. I give it a lot of lines. You're good.
Yeah, I do. The old line with 5 in play. I've done that one before.
A time or two.
So potential.
Ooh, that's a problem. That's a problem.
That
Needed a triple there.
Yeah, that wasn't the double that you wanted.
No.
Yeah, this is all of a sudden gonna make this turn a little harder.
Yeah, you need to be perfect.
Right, so Jeremy has to be perfect. I mean, Rafa has to be perfect.
Mm-hmm. He should pick his wedge right now, in Rafa style.
Oh, you know what? Now that you say that,
yeah,
I remember watching him.
Every time he serves.
Oh, it used to make me so uncomfortable. Like, come on,
every time.
Yeah.
And they didn't close. He missed the first, so let's just get on the action there. But
all right, so
boy,
that hurts. That hurts.
Is... He picked it up. Joe just picked it up.
Yeah, Joe, what are you doing there, buddy?
Holy crap! Joe just picked it up. He just Dan Corey that thing.
Yeah, he did.
Oh no.
Joe Harbor did it.
And Jeremy's like, I'm not saying a word.
Yeah, he isn't. Nobody's going to say.
He just went baseline clear. I can't believe he just picked it up.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, that's how confident he is.
Yeah.
He's just like, you know what? You know what? I got creatine on my side, and we're not losing.
Yeah.
We're going to give him that cube. I can't believe he just picked it up.
Is he counting them right now, saying, "Oh, wait a second"?
It's like, wait, nope, they're all in. They're all in, because you know what? That's good. Oh, wow.
Yep. So we do have I don't know.
Dan Corey on the pitch.
Yeah, Dan was picking him up on other pitches.
He was picking him up all over the place. We saw him pick him up from his baseline too.
Joe
but I love the confidence.
Yeah, just like look at
he's
baseline
just like, look,
clear. We got 3. I don't care.
Yeah, he's like, my biceps are worth another baton anyway.
That's right.
I mean, enough of this. I'll give you baseline clear to 3. I don't care.
Yeah.
Enough of this.
Watch this.
Eat me, Rafa.
Oh.
Yeah, he's like, Jeremy's my whipping boy. I can give him an extra cube. Whatever.
Well, Ice Kubbs now with a 3-cube lead.
Yeah. They only hit 4, but they got 3.
Yeah. Whatevs.
Wow. Whatevs. Let's see how this works out for him, Stu. It's an interesting strategy.
All right. Yeah. This is. I don't remember reading about this strategy in Phil's book.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
He's got a double there though. Look at that boat.
That's a big
Where'd
boat,
that boat come from? There's no water. Well, there is water around here, but why is that boat here? They're like, I'm just going to stop by the brewery for a beer on my way to boating.
Yeah.
On my way to the bay. Oh, huge. If he hits this, massive.
Oh, he does. That is
dirty.
Dirty.
Woo.
So Joe Harbor gives the Ice Kubbs baseline clear.
He did.
And then Ryan comes back with double to clear.
Turkey leg.
8-8 turkey leg. Yeah, that is a big turn.
Mm-hmm. Unbelievable.
Yep.
Jeremy looks rattled.
I'd be.
And he has a wedge.
I like these shoes.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what those are called. They're like
Um,
cloth shoes.
They're probably Spanish.
Probably, yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say what the Spanish word for shoes is, but I can't remember it anymore. Espezados or something like that.
Mm,
I might have
no
just made
idea.
that up.
You
Oh,
definitely made that up.
3 years of Spanish classes in high school, 2 trips to Spain, and I can't say shoes anymore.
That's pathetic, Stu.
Yeah, it's not good.
I mean, heck, you're Norwegian for the love of God.
Yeah. Silver bracket, white tees knocked off Team Uller. Is that how you say that, Sven?
Euler?
Euler probably makes more sense than Uller.
Mm-hmm.
But Team Euler, so they'll be advancing to the silver bracket finals, I believe it is.
Yes, sir.
So next week we are going to have, we're going to break out of the old line Kubb funk, and we're going to get into a little Raleigh Kubb, Eau Claire Kubb League, Brew City Kubb action.
Yep.
As 2 teams that battled it out last year, the Glory Holtz and Kraken Beer, are going to meet in the semifinals. That'll be interesting. Glory Holtz, kind of the team of the year last year, with Cody Glorioso winning 4 tournaments, Adam winning 3, facing off the team that might be the team of this year, since Dan Corey has won 3 in a row. There he is, getting warmed up already.
Let's say player of the year in the AKT for sure right now.
I mean, he's gone 3 of 3. I mean, what else are you going to do? He's won by himself. He's won with Mike Horenchik. He's won with Drew Gander. Now he's looking to win with Mike again. So.
You think Joe needs a license for those guns?
I would think so. That's what makes it so surprising to me, Sven, before this match when we were doing our prep, where you were going on about how much you didn't like Joe and how ugly he was. I mean, look at him. Sven, he could crush you like a gnat, and you're talking like that beforehand?
I talk a lot of smack.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, well,
it was over the line, Sven. I'm always game for some gentle ribbing, but there was nothing gentle about that ribbing.
I, too, like to live dangerously. Danger is my middle name.
All right, so TJ here, 3 left.
Is that Jeremy or TJ?
I'm sorry, Jeremy here. Oh, that hurts a little bit. That hurts a lot of bit. Now TJ needs a double.
Definitely hurts a lot.
Yeah, you've got to pick up a double here somewhere, and
yeah, they're not getting a double. They're gonna. They might give a line at this point. They got blocked up Kubbs all over the place.
I'd come over here on the post for the one on the left, unless he's trying to hit the double here. I mean, there is a bit of an angle, and
oh no. Boy. Looks like the gamble paid off for Joe.
Yeah.
He's like, look, he's like, we need to put these guys at 9 in play. This is how we're going to do it.
How about that? Gives him the 3 Kubb lead. And now.
I'm surprised he doesn't pick up one of those Evangeline Kubbs too, just for sport.
Yeah. Joe thinks it's Friday night. Joe thinks we're playing Friday night friendlies.
Yeah, those rules get a little loose.
Yeah, a little. Gee.
A lot. Get a lot loose, but I think this might be over.
Joe Harbert's going to be giving it the ramming speed on this one.
Yeah,
and
it's
looks nice.
It's going to be aggressive.
Yeah.
If I were Joe, I would take one good blast, give the other 1 or 2 to Ryan, and then hit that back one to King. But to each their own.
So Vector also moving on to the silver bracket finals, knocking off all Kubbed up.
Oh, that was a clacker. All Kubbed up. I love that name.
I think it's pretty good. Yeah.
I think Joe's all Kubbed up right now.
Yeah, he is.
On God knows what. He's about to show us some Kubb rage.
Yeah.
I tell you what.
He'll tell you he's added all this mass just by lifting batons. That's how much he's been practicing.
Yeah. It's legit terrifying.
Agree.
I mean, what a specimen of a man. Absolutely glorious. Look at him flick that. He's like,
tell you
I
what.
don't even pull the stake. I'm just gonna hit it with a baton and knock it out of the ground.
I tell you what, if Joe with that physique wants to get into pro wrestling, I'll be his manager as long as he wants to be a bad guy.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! Overheated it.
A little too cooped up on that one.
He's way too cooped up on that one. Whew. All right. Now, still, they're in trouble. They need a double.
I was going to say, I'd see if Ryan can't take some of these. Oh, he hit a triple. Was that what happened?
That was a double, but he took the base cube, the down cube with him.
Oh, how about that? All right, now they're in.
Now they're back in red zone.
Yeah, they need this one.
Great shot. Here. Yes.
Oh, Ryan, pressure.
Clutch.
Yeah,
We've seen him miss kings, Stu. We've seen him miss kings.
We have.
So let's just hold our breath here. I think it's over. Yep,
it's over.
It's over.
All right. Yeah. So Ryan goes turkey leg on the last turn, then comes back and picks
Joe's
up.
like, we don't need 6 batons.
That's right.
Five's plenty.
5's good. 1.2, 31, 44, 1.0, 33, 40 on the K score. So both teams not playing their best. Sven, we've seen a lot of teams struggle from 8 today. I don't know what the deal is there, but it just seems like nobody's able to put together some turns that are just dominating on the 8-meter side of things.
Yeah, I think the most we've seen is 2 coops. I mean, I guess, Jeremy and TJ technically knocked down 2 from that advantage line. But
that's the way the stats look. Yeah,
we've seen a couple 2 cube 8 meters, but no, nothing crazy on the 8-meter stats. The cubes for baton have been pretty good, and that's helped the cube scores. But a little lacking so far. I agree.
So Ice Cubes go 1 for 2 to start.
You need to see more squirrels out of Joe. I mean, we got a squirrel out of Ryan earlier. He's been showing them up. Squirrel King. You don't want to show up the Squirrel King.
No, that one wasn't one.
Nope, obviously.
Nice work putting the white sides up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it
makes our job a lot easier.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he skirted
that one. Yeah, he did.
You think that cube would just fall down just complete, like, I can't stand up to Joe?
Probably trying to, but, this Hopkins farm grass.
Uh-huh. Keeps it up.
All right, so Ice Cubes now with a big chance. 1 cube lead, 1 in play, 6 in hands.
Huge turn. Joe looks disgusted. He looks disgusted with that turn.
Yeah. Time to go, baby.
Very. Yeah, this is it. They can get 2 or 3 here. They can be in a phenomenal position.
Yeah, they would. Of course, Joe will probably give them the rest of them anyway. But
starts just plucking them off.
Yeah. Sven, we got the vector tent behind us here, or in the camera here behind this pitch.
Yep. We got my cousin back there.
Yeah.
Schmoozing him up.
Always a good time in the vector tent.
Mm-hmm.
Did they bring any charcuterie today, Sven?
They did have a smorgasbord of eats back there. Yes.
Yeah.
They were. It was plentiful in the vector tent.
It's always the classiest. It's like gourmet coop food at the vector tent.
Yes.
Yeah, they're not eating cocktail weenies back there. It's always charcuterie, top shelf booze.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe not top shelf, but
enough shelf.
Yeah.
Hey,
more than bottom shelf.
Yes. Dodged a bullet there. By Joe.
Yep.
Yeah, they only picked up 1. I mean, you go 1 out of 5. That's not what they're looking for in that turn, and now.
Still have a 2 cube lead though.
Yeah, but this looks like it could be a 2 with 1. And so you 2 with 1 this thing, hit 2 or 3 eights, you're back in it, baby.
Yeah, this one looks like it would be impossible not to get a 2 with 1.
There's one way.
Yeah, well, that one. Yeah, he still got 2 with 1. It just took him 2.
Well, it took him 2, and that's a big deal right now. It's a big miss. But if he hits this, that's huge. Oh no, that was woefully short. I don't know how Joe ever throws it short. Honestly, you think he'd be throwing him into his tents constantly? As jacked as this guy is, look at him. That's ridiculous. He needs some sort of a permit for those guns. Oh, there's 2. Yes, the loaf. Oh, that is a gorgeous loaf.
Prime cuts a loaf right there.
Absolutely.
Nice flow loaf.
Phenomenal.
Sven, I'm watching the traffic on this road here. It's just constant. Is that 95 right there? That's
no.
Right beneath the tents?
That is not 95, and the just tells you how busy this brewery really is. Yeah, because that road goes to 95.
Yeah, this place does big business, and constant stream of cars. Yeah, it's not 95 because if it was 95, none of the cars would be moving. But
yeah, 100%. No, it is not. But no, it's not a bit. I mean, I wouldn't say it's not like a quiet road, but it's not a crazy busy road either. There goes a food truck.
Yeah. No, I mean this is like out in, the farmland. This isn't. Yeah, but there's a lot of people here. Always. Which is good because the building is enormous, and if there weren't a lot of people here, they'd be out of business. So.
Well, it when you open a business like this, a brewery, in July of 2020, you got some pretty big stones, Stu, and clearly it's worked out for them.
Yeah, I mean, I have no idea what their profit and loss is. I just know there's a whole bunch of people here every time I'm here.
I don't think there's much loss.
That building is enormous, man. That cost a lot of money to build.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not concerned. It doesn't keep me up at night worrying about whether Hopkins family is making their mortgage payments. I think we're good. I worry about that as much as I worry about whether or not Joe's going to make the gym at 4 a.m. because I'm pretty sure he is. Yeah. Oh no!
Boy, that was nearly 45%. There's a lot of pitches that would have been down on.
There was most pitches in the country that would have been down on. Yes. Not here, Stu.
But picked up the double anyway. It gives Jeremy 3 in hand.
He needs a loaf.
Yeah. Answer
a
right
loaf
back.
Here.
Loaf,
yeah.
Stout.
A loaf here would be massive. Come on, Rafa. Oof.
Fault.
Definite fault. There it is.
Yeah, that was an ace.
Oh, sweet ace. Look at that orange truck. The thing is bright. That's a General Lee rolling back there. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
look at it. Meat. It's like ghost hunters all over again.
He's wailing on that thing. I'd be doing it too if I had meat on my guitar.
What a turn.
Yeah, that's big. I mean,
it's huge.
Conrhole goes loaf. You answer right back with TJ clearing in 3, and then Jeremy goes loaf right back at him.
Yep.
Joe has decided to leave their single baseline left this time. Seems like he may not be as confident as he was in the last game.
Well, he's in the same situation. He might pick it up next turn. We'll see. Maybe he's going to give him a line here and then pick it up. Oof, that was one of those Hopkins bounces I was talking about. Like that wasn't a bad toss. It just went the wrong way. It doesn't make any sense.
That's not his best effort of the day.
No, but again, it's been happening all day. It's not. I wouldn't blame the driller on that one. We can blame him on the clack earlier, but that one, no. This whole effort though isn't anywhere near his best on the day for sure. I say that quietly because I don't want him to find me later.
I think you already blew that one with what you were saying before this match.
I was in confidence, Stu, and how dare you?
But a beautiful day here in Harrisburg.
Oh,
I mean, look at that sky. Blue sky, green grass, beer, Kubb, bunch of knuckleheads running around.
Creatine shakes.
Yeah. Pounding, making protein powder your breakfast and lunch dinner. Yeah.
Wow.
That wasn't what you were looking for. They're going to need to come up with
He needs a double bad.
Yeah.
If he doesn't get a double here, we could be looking at a line again. Oh, no.
Right. So Ryan has to go single, single, single.
Most likely, unless he can get a incredibly fortunate double here, which would be absolutely insane. Nope. Well, he got it, though. Oh, no. What did I say about the line?
Yep. Oh, gave it the sloppy.
Could have used that one.
Yeah. Unless that's it. I mean, it might be leaning on that other one.
It might be.
Oh, and it is down.
Oh, wow. Perfect.
They still left a line, but yes.
They did, but that's huge. One more Kubb in play?
Yep.
That is massive.
So Swanee in the background.
That old Swanee.
More cars coming in.
Dude, always.
Yep.
Show up here for Kubb League at like 4 o'clock on a Wednesday, and this place is crowded.
They're gonna need to expand that roadway.
It's just a driveway.
On the way to the brewery.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
All right, so advantage line, one baseline.
This should be over. Yeah, I mean, they did make a mistake there, so that's going to cost them a baton unless they get lucky. But still, you would think this should be over.
Yeah, you would think this front one here would take 2, probably.
Yeah. But they might, all right, good double.
That was
double this off, was it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you got to be perfect. Wow. Okay. I thought the other one was up. Sorry.
No, Sven, you're not counting well.
I am so off. Yeah. This is over. How is this not over?
Yeah, I agree with you. Although Jeremy did miss.
Now the pressure's on.
Yeah.
Oh no. Joe's going to pick that one up. Oh, he's going to.
Jeremy knocked it down.
Huge, powerful position though. 7 in play, baseline clear. You would think this still should be over.
Yeah, boy, Jeremy had a couple chances there that I'm sure he would like to have back. That one right there, and then the same situation the last game. Mm-hmm. I would imagine Jeremy is kicking himself right now.
So, anything short of 2 base Kubbs down this turn, this is definitely over, right? Right, they got to get 9 in play. They got to get at least 9 in play. 9 in play was the number last game that gave them the line.
Yeah.
8 with Joe picking one up. So you got to think they got to get 9 in play here.
Yeah, I think. I mean, number one, they have to get rid of the advantage line. But I don't know that that's gonna get you another turn. So yeah, I think you got to get rid of the advantage line and probably pick up 1 or 2. Jeremy, of course, setting up the Kubbs plate in the.
Why does Dan have the orange tail today. It's not wet out here. He is a furry.
It's his red squirrel costume.
He's a furry.
Yeah.
It's confirmed. You could blame it on the rain in Virginia, but now he's just a furry.
So Dan, of course, and Jeremy both played in the U.S. National 1v1 this year in Michigan.
Yeah.
Dan finished T5. Jeremy finished T9.
Mm-hmm.
So good showing by both of them against some stiff competition.
Yeah. Way to represent the AKT East Coast. Appreciate it.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. He could double this off, though.
I was going to say, Joe is slinging him right now.
No, he did hit it right. Just didn't roll on him.
Yeah, that's all right. Ryan has had a couple big turns, 2 or 3 big turns in a row. Oh,
the premature squirrel. And it ricocheted off. That thing leaned hard.
It did. Boy, what
a
huge break that would have been if both of those would have gone down. All right.
I hate it when they're premature, Stu.
Yeah. If he can pick this one up. Nope. All right, so here's that situation. 7 in play. You got to clear 7 with 5, and you're probably going to game 3. Good drill.
The way Jeremy's been drilling the last year and a half, this should be over, right?
I would think so.
How could it not?
Oh, there's Sven. Sven, that's why they play the game.
That's 100% why they play the game, but oh well.
Wacky things happen.
Mm-hmm. Vector's talking smack back there. Who knows?
Yeah, that's probably the biggest thing going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Jeremy's borrowing their shade a bit.
So far, it looks good.
Yep. Oh, bringing it in goofy. That's a nice shot.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like 2 to me. I don't understand how that's in. That looks like a foot out to me, but
it looks way out.
Yeah, they've got a better.
They looked at it.
All right, that looks good.
Mm-hmm. That looks like a nice group. This should be over. I don't know how it's not.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Other than throwing away 3 batons. In fact, they're talking about crap back there. Yeah, that might do it.
The problem is you throw 1 away, and as soon as you do that, the whole tent behind you is going to erupt. And whoa! What are you doing there, buddy?
Of course, Jeremy plays, I think, Wednesday Night Kubb every week with Vector. So I mean, they've met. They've talked a lot of trash over the years. So yeah, I can see it happening.
Yeah. Chatting them up right now.
Yep. Ryan's like, whatever you think, Joe. Just you set him up. Why am I even here?
Joe, I think what you think. All right, so best of 3, of course. 1-0.
Can you imagine Joe in a Johnny Kubel-seed situation?
Oh boy.
You would never see half the
new fence posts put in my backyard, Sven. Maybe I could call Joe for that.
I think you should.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's one. That's the recipe. Oh, a single on the second on that group. Yeah. That's not good. And a triple. But you need a double somewhere, and I don't see it.
That's a tough.
This is a tough clear.
I mean, if there's no double there, then you got to go single, 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 which is, it's not the easiest thing to do.
These next 2 are tough shots. That one wasn't easy either.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Wow. The only thing that could possibly lose Ice Kubbs this game is doing that.
Yeah, we're getting ready to see.
The
advantage.
They're up 3 to baseline clear. with 7 in play, just got to clear. You can't give it a line there. Oh,
it's not like right on the midpoint line, but it's still with only 7 in play. You should be able to do some damage here.
yeah, it's good enough.
So who do you think Vector is rooting for in this one?
I would hope Jeremy and TJ, but I don't know.
Hmm.
Like, I mean, I guess they're all old line Kubb. I just
Yeah.
think they're more familiar with Jeremy and TJ, but I don't know. You know, I mean, they don't even know who Ryan is. We don't either.
This is true. This is true.
I don't believe that's his real name.
Yeah. I know he's hit.
I'm not sure that's a real beard, Stu.
He's got the glasses and the beard and the hat.
Mm-hmm. Can't trust it.
He's hit some big shots the past couple turns, though.
He has. They're going to need some big shots in this one, too. Like, I don't think they're winning this turn at all, but I think they could easily get 2 and make this a game. They could potentially go baseline clear here. I don't think they're going to win, but it's good. A lot's going to depend on this shot.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Nice.
Oh,
Jeez Louise. Oh, Lord. That rolled.
He tried to get it to run back.
He did. This is huge. What a turn by Joe Harbert.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So
he is locked in.
zone.
Did he just knock the baton out of Ryan's hand? Trying to high five him. Wow.
Wow. What a turnaround.
Wow. Did not see this coming.
Need this one.
No. Just missed it. Just missed it.
Still, you can put 10 in play.
Baseline clear, 10 in play. Better move to North Dakota.
He hits it.
Wow.
What a comeback. Ice Kubbs have to be saying, what just happened in the last 2 turns here? Because we had this game.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing that could shock me more at this point is if the next turn Harbert picks up an advantage line. Just says, we're going to beat you 10 and play from back here.
I tell you what, playing for Conrhole they were iffy. And then all of a sudden Joe Harbert says, you know what, Ryan? We're going to give them baseline clear. I'm picking this one up. And they've been doing pretty well ever since.
Yeah, they've been absolutely rolling. I mean,
obviously,
extraordinarily helped by that advantage line last turn, but what a turn.
Actually, you know what? Maybe it wasn't the picking up the baseline. Maybe it was the chatting up by Coach Cousin Dave.
It could be.
That also coincided at generally that same time. So,
yes. Cousin Dave gave us some pearls of wisdom, as he is wont to do.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
And, it just turned everything around. He's like Coach K of Kubb back there.
Yeah, he is.
He's the John Wooden of Kubb.
Yeah.
I think it's Wooden.
Yeah.
It's a Phil Jackson, the Zen master of Kubb.
You don't hear about that guy anymore, do you? Did he just
he only won 9 championships. Or
well,
10.
I know.
He won one as a player, at least.
Did he just decide
he retired? I think
is what
I think he retired. I mean, he's
good
old.
for him. Good for him. That's
he was old in the 90s, dude.
Was he?
Yeah, he was gray.
But I mean, you could be gray and you're 35 or something.
Fully gray, though.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean, it happens, but
most people I know just go bald. So
yeah, well, everyone we know goes bald.
Yeah,
except Nick Bartlett.
Yeah,
a big miss there by TJ. This is this is very difficult clear, and this is looking game over.
Yeah, this is
what a turn. What a turnaround.
We're crashing and burning a bit here.
That's what happens. You know, you get all jacked up, you intimidate your opponents. They can't handle this. They don't want to have to face him at the midline after they beat him. They're terrified. I get it.
It's going to give that firm handshake.
Mm-hmm.
All righty. That's a big fat advantage line. 8 in play and baseline clear. This one is it's looking like the Ice Kubbs might have melted.
Yeah. There's not much left in that glacier.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And this is over.
Yeah.
He would have to throw 4 penalties here, which ain't happening.
No. Does look like he has a few rethrows.
Yep.
It looks like 2, maybe.
At least 2.
It looks like the one on the right closest to the post is in.
I think Vector's howling back there.
Oh, I'm sure they're just laughing.
Letting them have it. Letting them have only 1 rethrow, maybe 2. Yeah, 2.
So, that's the one that looked out to me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, these are going to be probably pretty safe.
Yeah, and that was a nice throw. And so was that.
Oh,
man, it got a little squirrely, but it's all right. He's good.
Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah, you're still in great shape here. Joe's going to drop the A-bomb like he did on the last turn.
Yeah.
Better wait till no cars are coming by. Doesn't want to put a Kubb through a window.
No, he's going to rip through these like the Kool-Aid guy through that brick wall.
Oh, speaking of Kool-Aid, I came up with some more products that could sponsor us because they're fantastic.
We have such an audience, too. Let's. There's so much return on investment there. Let's go.
Yeah, absolutely. Number 1, oatmeal cream pies.
Mm-hmm.
Always good.
Great Kubb food. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Second one, we'd probably have to do some research in this, but toast. Love a good piece of toast.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's like an American Toast Council we can look into or something, but
yeah.
Love a good buttery piece of toast. Mm-hmm. Or English muffins. Thomas's English muffins. That's one right there.
Yeah, I was going to say toast is pretty abstract. I'm not sure there's a lot of money behind toast, but Thomas's, they're rolling it. Oh no, Joe.
Threw one away. I just impaled somebody on the sideline. Oh, somebody called.
Where's the ambulance? It's going to be coming in here any second. Yeah. Nice shot.
Thomas's English muffins, definitely, because when another miss.
Man.
When you get some off-brand English muffin, you're like, you eat it and you're just like, no, this is not a Thomas's English muffin.
They threw away 2 there.
And still
have a cake shot. Yep.
All right, Joe isn't going to miss this one. This one is over. There you go.
Nice.
So signed up for Conrhole and ended up in a Kubb tournament finals. How about that?
What a run.
Yeah, 1.029. Look at these numbers aren't great.
No.
Their numbers are less than Ice Kubbs' numbers.
Well, the advantage line is what's they got them right there.
Yeah.
It was the advantage lines. Those aren't in the numbers. That's the difference.
Yep. Can't leave those advantage lines at this level. So signed up for Conrhole, moves on to the finals, and then we've got our championship match and 3rd place set up for the silver bracket as well. We'll get updates from that in the next episode, along with that much anticipated Kraken Beer Glory Holtz matchup. Woo, Sven! That ought to be a barn burner, my friend.
Let's see if Cody can learn from his past transgressions so he avoids any more hearings where he's going to be crying.
Like a baby.
Let's find some sportsmanship here, Mr. Glorioso. Let's go.
I hear you.
So we're excited for him.
Any pearls of wisdom for our tens of fans?
Tough day on the advantage lines by Ice Kubbs. Way to take advantage of it. And by Joe and Ryan. And impressive run, man. All the way to the final. Gotta love it.
Agree with you on that one. Agree with you. Very impressive run. All right. We'll see you next week. Bazooka.
Bazooka.